Right, people, welcome back to the Cop TV. Brought to you live from the reception of Sky Sports after
Oh,
me and Cecil have just done the Saturday social.
debut,
Big up,
debut.
big up to you. Yeah,
Yeah.
love the T-shirt. Shout out Matchday Collective.
Come on, G, I
Obviously, I've got
appreciate that.
mine there as well.
Yeah, got the star boy there, your star boy
Yeah,
Rio.
this picture was only created in real life on Monday, and on Saturday I'm wearing it.
Crazy.
But listen, a quick video, and we thought we'd do one whilst we're with each other. You are going to the game tomorrow. I am going to the game tomorrow. We've seen each other outside Anfield how many times now? But still, you have never seen me outside Anfield with a dub, right? And every time we
been
do
close.
videos
It's
like
been
this, you're like,
close.
yes, I hear it.
No,
If I was you, I'd be the same.
I want to beat you lot.
AGT.
I want to beat you lot.
But is it Liverpool you want to beat, or is it me?
You,
It's me as
because
well.
I like your Liverpool play. I like your players now. I had a good
They seem
chin
like
wag.
they
with them.
like you as well.
Yeah, we had a good little chin wag, Salah and Van Dijk and a few others grabbing Birch and McAllister. I like them. You, I want to see you in that car park. I just want to be grinning.
See you in the car
Yeah.
park.
So but you're right. Past couple of times, a lot of draws, and before that was a lot of defeats. So 3 times in the league, it's been a draw at your place, and I just hope that this time's different and in favour of us. Big arse, but here we are. It's not even a big arse actually. I'm not.
It's a massive arse.
No.
Behave.
Wait, you lot have been a bit. You've been a bit.
Yeah, listen, I'll be honest. I'm really not liking the amount of goals that Liverpool are conceding at the minute. That can't continue, right? There's just no room for that to continue anymore.
Yeah.
However, the goals that we can score, having said that, Arsenal have got the best defence in the league. But I think at Anfield, you've seen it yourself. You can go through this period where everything seems like it's under control. Bang, one thing happens. Within 10 minutes, you've conceded 3 goals. I'm not saying that will happen, but it can happen. Arteta has spoken about that in the past. There's one ground that just swallowed him up and he saw just red running past him, and it was Anfield. So I think he has a little hoodoo with
does.
Anfield himself.
He does. I think he
Being
does
an
as well.
Evertonian as well, it would make
Yeah,
much
kind
of
of.
a surprise.
Yeah.
But what do you think it is about Arteta that he hasn't been able to get over the line at Anfield?
I think that's it. I think sometimes he might overthink it a little bit, and the reason why I say that is because, like, the whole end training playing "You'll Never Walk Alone" and speakers. Well, I think is still to this day. I think that's still a bit ludicrous. But I think that's because he's so aware of the atmosphere and how much. And I've been speaking about it all week on AFTV. Like, an atmosphere can swing a game, and Anfield is prime example of that. We've seen Xhaka change the tide in the game. I saw Arteta with Klopp as well change the tide in the game. I've seen Salah go on and score against Zinchenko, and that shifted the momentum. So I've seen it many a times. I've been to Anfield and I've seen that have such a big impact. And I think, like you said, he was an Evertonian. He also, last time we beat you guys at Anfield in the league was obviously when he was playing in 2012. So, excuse me, it's a big task to kind of overcome. And I know that sounds kind of mad because we played it at Bernabeu, played it at other stadiums, but I think this is such a big game, and I think sometimes he overthinks it because, again, it's us two that are kind of going for it this season, and I think it will be that. Obviously, people talk about Man City and Chelsea, but what I've seen so far, you're deemed favourites. I know Salah said that we're favourites, but it's between.
Well,
I think
yeah.
right now, as you look at it, the two teams, it's probably us two.
So you did speak to Mohamed Salah, right, at the PFA, the Team of the Year Awards, and he said Arsenal, they're so stable, they've been together for 5 or 6 years.
There's truth
now.
in that.
I think what I love is how rattled the Arsenal fans have been from him saying that. I've seen already today the quote tweets because Pat Davison regurgitated it to him.
Yeah, I saw
right?
it. Oh, he did, yeah,
He
he
did
did,
your
yeah.
question up, but he said, you said at the PFAs, like, Arsenal's favourites, and he said, do you know what? In terms of stability, a team that stayed together,
I think there's truth.
he's got
in
a
that.
point.
Yeah, he
And Arsenal
does.
fans going, how dare he say that? They're the ones that have spent all this money on Verts. They spent all this money. You've spent way more money than us this year, by the way. Your net spend is shocking, really, compared to ours.
That's
But
because we don't. Yeah,
I
don't
think
sell great.
Arsenal fans should maybe read between the lines a little bit. Mohamed Salah is very clever.
Yeah, he's smart.
Every single word that Mohamed Salah says, he knows that's going to be beamed all
taken,
across the world, right? I think it's brilliant what he's saying because he's saying, come on, it's your turn, you guys.
You are favourites.
clever.
You are favourites. But what he said,
Okay,
what he said though is, I don't think there's
He's
too
putting
much
the
line. in
pressure
it.
on
Yeah, I
you.
know. I hear that.
It's clever. It's mental. It's mind games.
But the pressure's already there. I think the pressure's already. I think we all know. Mikel Arteta's been in sixth year, and he needs to win something. He needs to. I know we won FA Cup when he first arrived, but that's not enough now. And you spent that much money. The squad is yours. And someone said to me yesterday as well. They're like, it's not the fact that he's got the whole squad is his. It's like they're now selling players that were his as well. So like Jakub Kiwior was his signing, and now you're seeing those players transition now and to go to other clubs. So he has to get over the line. They spent a lot of money, Arsenal, this window, and there's no excuse. We need a striker. That was the excuse. We need a striker and we'll get us over the line. We now have one. So this is the time. The pressure's already there. Salah might have thrown it on a little bit, but
No, but
listen,
I
big
love
him
that
up,
Salah
big him
said
up, man.
that.
He's a
because
nice guy, man.
He takes the pressure away from Liverpool and he shines the light in Arsenal's face as if to say, you guys, with the money you've spent, with the time that the team has now been together, you better win this.
If you get
And
Isak, if you get Isak and Gay though, then the pressure goes
then
straight back to you.
but we can deal with it because we've been there and done it. We've got the t-shirt. For you guys, 21 years without a title, which I never thought I would say, by the way. When I was growing up, everyone around me was an Arsenal fan. Obviously, I grew up in North London. I was probably, actually, I can't say that.
Yeah.
I would never say I was close to being an Arsenal fan because it's never true. I mean, a day of birth, bosh, Liverpool bib went on, that was that. But if someone told me in that time that Arsenal wouldn't win the league for 21 years, I mean, you could have said the same for Liverpool.
About 30 years, yes, that's what I'm saying. So we got to be. Do you know what I mean?
Make
It's
sure
got
you
to be
don't get to
respectful.
30, you know.
Make sure that sounds good. I turned 30 this year.
Oh, yeah,
I'm joking, but
You,
yeah,
definitely.
no,
I want you to get to 100,
I'm joking.
yeah.
But yeah, 30 years without a Premier League, of course. And funny enough, Kenya said to remind you of that if he tries to get really big bollocks.
But you can deal with that. But who won the league? Who's the current champs? You can't do the Big Billy thing.
Yeah, okay, I hear
The
you.
current
I hear you.
champ.
But there was a long period until you won the
was.
Premier League title before. So yes, we are 21 years, but this should hopefully be our season. And listen, Liverpool. My uncle's a Liverpool fan. I've got a soft spot for Liverpool. I don't have too much, hate.
Got family in Liverpool.
Yeah, I've got family in Liverpool as well. It's just you.
It's just me. But for me,
And
it's you.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean?
I want to dance around you on Monday. I want to be there. But this is what it is, friendly
So
rivalry.
we see each other yesterday. We're with each other today.
So
With
I'll
each other tomorrow.
and I'll see you on Monday if we win,
A
mate.
bit too much, Cecil, really. Finally, before we go, I want a score prediction. But give me your... I know you just said 2-1 in there.
Yeah.
But tell me who scores, and do you still believe that? Is there any last-minute changes? And also, what kind of team can we
I think a
expect to see?
midfielder scores for us one of the goals, and it might be from a set. It's a midfielder or a defender to start our score. Right, I said this on AFTV, and I'm getting pelters in the comments for it. If you got it, if we score first, I don't believe we win 2-1. If you score first, I have a bit more confidence because if we score first and then you score, which is kind of how it make it 1-1, the momentum shift. I'm very aware of this Anfield, the momentum swinging. So if we score first, then you score, you're going to go on and win that game. If you score first, you've conceded loads of goals while going in head.
Good point.
I think then it swings in our way. If we score to make it 1-1, and then we score again. So that is, and again, I'm getting pelters for it because everyone says you shouldn't be saying you want them to score first, but that's how I see the game going. I've been in Anfield, I've sat there, and I've felt it. So that's the case, and I think who scores, defender to start it, and then does Eze get the goal? Does
he
Eze?
start?
I think he has to.
Anfield?
Yeah, he has to.
I mean, he's fit.
He has to
technically,
start.
right?
He has to
He's
start.
fit. He's
Eze has
Joey
to
boy.
start. Joe, come to say bye, man, properly, man. Come on, my G. I like
We've
Joe.
got Joe, Manchester United fan, who clearly isn't in the best of moods at the minute.
in a great mood,
because of
man.
the Mariners, but big him up nonetheless. He's going for 2-1 Arsenal.
Yeah, what's yours? Do you think
Who do you actually want to win this game?
You better. Oh, yo.
Um,
Don't say Liverpool. You're a Man United fan.
I kind of had to say Arsenal, but I think it'll be a 0-0 draw.
Oh, you did say
You
that.
did say that. I mean,
Yeah.
that would be just such a big anticlimax.
But it always
I
is an
can't see it
anticlimax. When
happening.
it's this hyped, and it's like there's going to be so many ends up being it. You're so defensive.
We're always like that, too.
You're
fair. That
so
happens to us.
dull.
Yeah, that
Like,
happens to us.
You're going to park the bus again if you go 1-0 up?
Chill out.
You know
They'll park the bus from the off.
No, maybe.
There'll be
Maybe.
Calafiori at left back, two defensive midfielders,
Reno
6
up
at the back
top.
effectively, lumped up towards Jokeres.
No, we can't do counter attack for us. That's not Arsenal's
No,
bag. Even though we went long against you, look, we played terrible against Man United.
Yeah.
But we were trying to go long. We were trying to do that. That doesn't work.
With
So
no Saka, no Odegaard,
yeah, but Eze and Ethan.
or an FC, bro.
Oh, get out of it. Love your
No,
job.
it's a great contribution.
Um,
Cheers, Joe. Take
yeah,
care, fella.
2-1, and then I'm gonna go because he's on my top. Eze for the second goal, the winner, the winner.
Man, I think I said 4-2 on.
You did. You went
On VR.
crazy. I watched that. I watched
Laurie
all of
was
that.
Laughing up.
You said you wanted Robertson to start on that.
Yeah.
That's
New
crazy.
vice captain. By
Wow.
the way, so have some respect.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Saka's not playing. Because if Saka was playing, I'd go Kirkes. But I'd go Robertson to start tomorrow. I've already done the match, the lineup
Yeah.
preview anyway.
Okay.
But I'll still go.
4-2. You got to give me your goal scorers then for you because that's crazy.
I'll go.
You went crazy.
Mohamed always scores against Arsenal. I think
Fair.
he scored about 12 goals against you now.
Great.
I'll go Hugo to continue. I'll go with
not going
Florian Wirtz.
You're not going
to get
4
his
different
first
goal
goal,
scorers.
and then I'll go Hugo again.
Okay.
How about that?
Okay. It's not going to happen.
guys,
bun that, but
we'll see if it happens or not, right? So make sure you watch the COP TV tomorrow. We'll have this fella on the fan cams. See who's right and who's wrong. I'll see you on Monday, yeah?
I'm gonna be smiling tomorrow evening.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
We're gonna win this one.